Welcome back to the Curiosity Exchange. If degrees are being questioned, we must go deeper. What does accreditation even mean in the AI age? As AI can now write essays, solve exams, and generate solutions, traditional exams raise a key question. What are they really measuring today? In the AI age, accreditation may need to shift toward simulations, real world problem solving, teamwork, ethics, and continuous competency tracking. The future could move toward dynamic, lifelong validation through portfolios and ongoing ecosystem based verification instead of one time institutional credentials. Professor Roussel, when we accredit someone, what are we truly validating?
Yeah, I mean, AI is certainly going to revolutionize higher education, and it's going to revolutionize many different industries. But higher education, of course, is not going to escape, and it goes beyond higher education, of course. If you just focus on education by and large, including K-12, it's going to be also, of course, dramatically impacted. But if we zero in on higher education, what we can see is that AI is already taking a lot of place, and it's already changing the way students and faculty are behaving. At first, I think AI has been, I think, frowned upon by universities and higher education institutions by and large, because AI was basically a way to cheat, uh, to do something by to outsource basically homework instead of doing it by yourself, and instead of giving it to your uh, to a friend to do it on your behalf, you would give it to a machine, to an AI system, an AI chatbot. So, and the first perception of AI by higher education institutions has been very negative, um, but it's I think it's a fair standpoint. I mean, it's because it's true that AI has been at first used to basically to cheat as a cheating mechanism, and but it's not the only way that AI can be used in higher education. So it, as in all technologies, you have benefits, you have positive things, and you have drawbacks, negative things going on. Threats which have to be dealt with. Um, and I think for AI, you have to look at a extremely powerful instrument to learn. That is, higher education institutions should embrace AI as a additional teaching mechanism. That's not going to replace the human faculty and the experience that the students get from the interaction with a human faculty, but that could be a great complement to that interaction, because and higher education chatbots, for example, you could see of it, and you have some examples of that already. Uh, um, AI bots which are specialized in learning, that is basically specialized in teaching some subject matters to students, and therefore where you have a package with lessons, interactive, where basically the student is asking questions, getting answers, where you have quizzes and sort of tests. So AI is also a very powerful tool to learn. And therefore, that's going to lead going forward higher education institutions to redesign the way they test and they evaluate students. Because so far, for example, when it comes to the production of papers, of assignments such as papers. Obviously, nowadays a paper can be AI assisted. So maybe the production of a paper in itself is not is going to be part of the story of the evaluation of a student. You're going to be evaluated, especially on the way you're going to defend this paper in a in a viva, in an oral examination, where basically the student is going to be grilled by the faculty to figure out if the concepts, the notions that you find in this paper are really mastered by the student. And therefore, that's going to be a way to change the focus instead of looking at a paper as the ultimate, or the dissertation or thesis as the ultimate um, signal of the mastery of a field. You would look at maybe more oral examinations and, of course, classic exams, which are not allowing any kind of assistance from a machine. So it's going to be a combination, I think, of very much old-fashioned way of controlling and testing the knowledge of students, like basic exams, where we have a few hours to solve for some problems, and you only have your paper and your pen to do it. And I guess oral examinations would be extremely, extremely thorough, and where students would be really grilled to assess their level of competence. Um, and I think also universities will have to embed the AI as a learning tool in their curriculum, because it's going to be part of the learning experience for students to know how to use AI. It is, you see, AI is a extremely powerful tool to learn. So for that reason alone, universities and colleges, higher education institutions will have to include and to embed um, AI as part of their curriculum, because as part of the way they basically deliver education, they deliver knowledge, the way they teach, that's going to be part of the learning experience for students. But at the same time, they have also to show and to train their students on how to use AI, because I think in most institutions, that's going to become something extremely valued by students. It is to have a way to quickly master the, um, the ability to use AI efficiently, because AI is out there and it's changing, on a continuous basis. But it's difficult sometimes to figure out how to use it in a very productive way. How to use it, for example, to increase your productivity, how to use it to learn more efficiently, to organize your timetable more efficiently. And I think this is something that university will have, and higher education institutions by and large will have to include as well as part of their curriculum.